Take a look at this. The person tore their Achilles tendon. See here? It's a serious injury that happened while jumping. Right at this exact moment, the person's tendon ruptures. The tendon snaps due to the mechanical absorption of the impact on the calf muscles when the person lands on the ground. The person who suffered this injury probably started out a while back with Achilles tendinitis, and that tendinitis probably wasn't treated, which led it to develop into Achilles tendon tendinopathy. And maybe that was the reason for the tendon rupture. Guys, you have no idea how painful it is to rupture the Achilles tendon, the pain this person felt. And this case is 100% surgical. But hold on, because there are 100% safe, simple, and easy exercises that can be done at home, so that tendinitis doesn't get to the point of rupturing the tendon. So in this video, I'm going to show you 3 of the best exercises that I prescribe for my own patients to do at home for treating tendinitis and the Achilles tendon. Tendinitis of the Achilles tendon, also known as the calcaneal tendon, is an inflammation of this tendon, which attaches down at the heel bone. This tendon is the strongest tendon we have in the body, but it can also end up developing tendinitis. The problem is that if this tendinitis isn't treated, it can progress to tendinopathy. In medicine, any progression of a disease is bad news, so it moves on to another stage, which is tendinopathy, which, to put it simply, means premature aging of the tendon. This tendon becomes stiffer, thicker, and if it isn't treated, it can end up rupturing, tearing the tendon in half, just like you saw at the beginning of the video. So to take the first step in treating Achilles tendinitis, exercise number 1. We're going to start by stretching this tendon and the muscles connected to the Achilles tendon. For this, you should lean against the wall in your house, placing one foot in front and the other behind. Keep your front foot about 4 fingers distance from the wall, and move your front knee toward the wall. The back knee should stay straight and extended. And one more thing, you can't lift your heels off the floor. With your front leg, with the knee bent, you're stretching the muscle we call the soleus. And with your back leg, with the knee straight, you're stretching the medial and lateral gastrocnemius muscles. Notice that I mentioned 3 muscles that come together at the Achilles tendon. In other words, if you stretch these muscles, you get a direct effect that helps improve Achilles tendinitis. This stretch can be done for 60 seconds on each leg, meaning first with your right leg in front, then your left leg in front, both against the wall. You can do this twice a day for 12 weeks. Exercise number 2. The second exercise is a strengthening exercise for the Achilles tendon. For this, you should look for a step in your house. Now you're going to do the exercise of standing on your tiptoes. But hold on, there's a special way to do this exercise. Studies show that the way I'm about to teach you to do this exercise is one of the best treatments for Achilles tendinitis. Let's say your tendinitis is in the tendon of your right leg. So what you need to do is stand on your tiptoes. But when you go up, push with your left foot. The right foot just follows the movement, while all the force comes from the left foot. Now you lift your foot, bending the knee of your good leg, the side that doesn't have tendinitis. And stay supported on the tip of your foot, but only on the side where you have tendinitis. In our example here in the video, that's the right side. And finally, you should lower yourself slowly, counting 3 seconds as you go down. When you reach the end of the movement, that's 1 repetition. So we do the movement again, meaning you go back. Step with your left foot again. Push up using only your left foot. Again, the right foot just follows along. And now you stay only on the tip of your right foot. And lower yourself using only the right foot, counting 3 seconds on the way down. And now you have 2 repetitions. Just like the previous exercise, you'll do this twice a day for 2 weeks. And then you'll do it in 3 sets of 10 repetitions. Alfredsson, a Swedish scientist, who is one of the leading authorities in the treatment of tendinitis and Achilles tendon tendinopathy. His studies showed that this exercise, which I just taught, when done this way, twice a day for 12 weeks. The patients who did this exercise reported a significant improvement in Achilles tendon pain. So this exercise I showed you is proven and backed by highly relevant scientific studies. The studies explain that this type of exercise helps stimulate collagen in the calcaneal tendon. And in addition, when performed this way, it helps reduce neovascularization and innervation of the Achilles tendon, improving pain and swelling. We call this type of muscle contraction an eccentric contraction, which is when, during the exercise, the load placed on the muscle is greater than the muscle's own resistance. Exercise number 3. In this exercise, we're going to mobilize the calcaneal tendon. Now you're going to make a pinching motion with your fingers, hold the calcaneal tendon, and slide it from side to side for 2 to 3 minutes. This way, you're mobilizing the calcaneal tendon, breaking up that muscle stiffness. So this is great for treating tendinitis. Lastly, you're going to do a myofascial release. For that, you can use an arnica cream, which has analgesic and anti-inflammatory properties. And if you don't have arnica, you can use any cream to help your hand glide. That's what the cream is for. You're going to spread this cream over the tendon and do this movement here that you're seeing, with your fist closed, sliding slowly toward the heel, also for 2 to 3 minutes. This video about tips and treatments for curing tendinitis, tendinopathy, and Achilles tendon issues was inspired by these comments you're seeing on the screen. Leave your question in the comments too, because I read all the comments with great care. Besides, your comment might become a future video, just like the ones you're seeing. If these exercises helped you, don't forget to give a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any more videos here on this channel, which will be of interest to you. Now, if you have foot pain due to heel spurs or plantar fasciitis, I'm going to leave these 2 videos here for you to watch, which I'm sure can help you. Thank you so much for staying until the end of this video, and see you next time.